Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one, we're talking about change. If you want to see change happen, don't ask what, ask this instead. So, when it comes to change, we want to make sure that we're actually moving ahead. Oftentimes, we know where we want to go, but we don't know how to get there. We have to start asking better questions so that there's accountability and we know what actions need to be taken. The first thing I want you to do if you're trying to get to change is to ask who's going to do it and when are they going to do it by. As some of you may know, my background is in community development. I do a lot of work with municipalities across the country on community development initiatives. And one of the things I've noticed is that the work has already been done as far as identifying what the problems are and what needs to be done. So we need to stop asking what can be done and talk about a few more things instead. The first thing that we need to do is identify who is going to do it. Who are the players at the table and who's going to take responsibility for the action steps? Identify who's going to do what as your primary function. The second thing that we need to do is establish timelines. A project might take 5 years, and that's okay, but we need to be able to track our progress over those 5 years. So what's supposed to be done in year 1? What's supposed to be done in year 2? And so on. Make sure you have a clear idea of what's supposed to be done by what date so you know whether or not you're progressing. The last thing I want you to think about is what can you do? What can you do to help move the project forward? What talents can you contribute? What ideas do you have? It's all hands on deck, especially when it comes to projects like community development. So make sure if there's something that you can offer to the group that you do so that it moves forward. Change is inevitable, but in order for us to have the change that we truly want, we have to keep these things in mind. It's not just about what's going to happen, but it's about who's doing it, what are the timelines, and how are we using our own gifts to contribute to the project. If you have ideas for how to manage projects better, leave them down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.